Hello, hello. Testing, testing. Hi, everybody. Now, hopefully this sounds okay. Turn the camera on as well. Again, hopefully it sounds okay. I did some testing. It seems fine. We'll have to get used to it, but I had to get a new microphone. Good mic, you think so? So, Italia, Pablito, Jeremiah, NBD, Williams, welcome on in, everybody. Mitch and Blacks again. Finally playing good? That's good to hear. You find anything new, Mitch? So what I've got to get used to as I'm reading comments and looking at my comments monitor over here, if I talk into the microphone, the mic, so it's directional. So if I'm over here, you're not going to hear me at all. Like hopefully it'll make my keyboard and my controller a little bit different. But as I move back to it, now it's going to sound completely different. So I have to get used to like projecting my sound where it needs to go. I think it's fine if I'm so like as I read the comments and look over here, I think I can be like this side of the mic. But I'm gonna forget at times and I'm gonna move my head over here. Sounds good. That's good though. It's again, it should be pretty similar to the previous one. Again, through my testing, it seems okay. It's maybe a little worse, but it's completely like it's usable, you know. Was the chair squeakier than it was before? Hopefully the mic doesn't pick that up. Yeah. That is pretty loud on the mic, huh? All good. Okay. So I've missed a couple days on the game. It doesn't look like there's anything new, as far as I can tell. There's the Italian pack, of course, that I've not played since I've not been on the game since Monday, Sunday, maybe. So I've not played since the Italian pack was released. I don't think there's anything new for me. I do appreciate all of you tuning back on in and the welcome back, you missed me type messages. Where did I put? Oh, it's gone now. Okay, so as I finally hop back on the game, we've got an item selector, I think ×4. There's a chance deal. Let's look at our ranking, because I think, again, I think barely. And very funny. Oh, does it let me, can I see it again? Yeah, check. I don't know how long this menu will last in here. Yeah, so top 4,355, which is hilarious because that puts me 45 above the, it's not this menu. Where is it? Event details? This one. So top 4,400 get, this isn't a big deal. I get an additional skill token. So if I'd been just 45 people below, it would be 3 skill tokens. I get 4 in this case, which is, it could be a big deal. I mean, I need Soul Control and Marseille Turn and a couple of them for Messi and all, but it's very funny that I was so close to the threshold, but we do get, it'd be nice to have been like top 800 or whatever, but record was 11 wins, 1 draw, and 3 losses. One of the losses I had to leave, so that was unfortunate. I just didn't have the time to finish the game out, and we were drawn 2-2 at halftime. So who knows what happened in that? Would have happened in that game. But hey, 11 wins, 1 draw, 3 loss, 34 points. Not too bad. Top 4.4K in the world ish. We'll open those skill tokens, but of course we're going to start with the J League Chance Steal pack. Let's go ahead and select that. Got 161 days to claim it. Thanks, Konami. It is nice. Unfortunately, they're not releasing Thiago, or they're not releasing Suarez. So it's nice for console that we've got Thiago that you're able to get really cheap. Of course, he was really cheap for the PC people who are able to get the Coda store. Please, Konami, put Suarez out there. It's not fair that console doesn't get him. But anyway, let's go ahead and get the Chance Steal. Now, I'm looking specifically for Yuki. He looks like the best dribbler. I know Edged Crossing is the worst one out of the 3 Showtime skills for me, but I want the dribbler. And he's a whole player, which is not really a role I've gotten to test out too much. he's able to play a ton of positions. I love this card. The other two I can't say I'm interested in, which means I'm going to get one of the other two. Let's find out. Left wing forward, that's not the one I wanted. Yeah, of course. Game's never going to be happy and give me the one I actually want. Oh, well. Did I not up my frames? Darn shit. Darn it. It's Rio. How do you build this card? Prolific Winger is the worst possible one. You just went ahead and searched me? Julia, I assume it's Julia? Yeah. Julia, welcome on in. I'm in the middle of moving, so I am just busy with packing, unpacking, getting a ton of stuff done. This card, I mean, you can get the dribbling okay. The finishing and passing are awful. Those are terrible passing stats. What was this one? His acceleration burst. Super subs okay. 92 is not needed. That's Dex. Leave it there. I guess it'd have to be a super sub for me. Probably take the dribbling down one. But I hate that passing. Passing's terrible. Everything else is fine. High-tech audio interface? How do you mean? What, do you think the audio sounds better? Or you just like the stand that I've got? It is a movable arm, so I do like the, I'm able to kind of rotate in any direction that I want. Quietly, too. I know some arms actually have some noise as you move it, but... I need the Japanese goal poacher. Well, I didn't want the goal poacher. I wanted the, not this one. I wanted the hole player. This looked like by far the best one for me. Hole player is a role I'm getting increasingly interested in for how my setup is, but oh well, we're gonna have to take this one. Speedy card is an epic I can just kind of keep on the bench and use, I guess. I can't be... Can it be Cam? Can you give... He could. Not a ton of skills, unfortunately. No one-touch pass, no soul control, just base double touch, so same as Suarez there. Hard to imagine me bringing him in and not Suarez. But it is what it is. How do people use the Julian Alvarez? I think a surprisingly underrated card, yeah. Very, very viable. Use the 1,600 coins? I don't know if I agree. You mean on this? I don't know if I agree with that, Jeremiah. Can't test if the audio peaks. I'll do a clap. How's that, chat? Let's claim the skill tokens. Can we go ahead and get... Oh, and we still got to test Alba someday. Gamepad's on. You know what? I haven't done a daily game in the longest time. Nesta. It is funny that the first one they had to do with Messi was like 6 presses, and then basically all the ones since have just been 1 press. I'll take that. I did actually finally miss my first 1 or 2, and of course I've been a couple days away, so... Anyway, where does this put me? I think I might be at the end of a lap reward. If it wants to load, I am. Is that anything exciting? That is... It doesn't tell you. Okay, nothing exciting. Mitch, I might have missed your message. Skill moves change everything. That is good to hear. Just a 1... That's all I... Wait, that can't be right. Got a booster token. Okay. Wait, just 1? Isn't the booster token like... I don't know, man. Let's go ahead and get the skill, or get the Lombardis for the skills. I got 4 of them. Don't gamble my only coins. Yeah. I mean, yeah, all the defenders are usable, but I don't feel lucky. Candy, welcome on in. There's 4 of them, right? Missed 3 to 5. Oh, yeah. All right, so I've been, I think, phenomenally unlucky with the past couple through passing, interception. I mean, they're usable skills, I guess, Sombrero. Let's see, Konami, please, 4 skill tokens. It's soul control that I've not been able to give Messi or Aguero. Gamesmanship, not what we're looking for. Come on, this was half of the excitement of me doing the event, was trying to get the skill tokens. Soul control, we finally got one, chat. Oh my god, it's been like 60. Oh, okay. I think I've gone through like 60 Lombardis just waiting for one. Long range shooting. I can't complain about any of the rest of these, but finally, I think that has to go immediately on Messi. 2 soul. You know what? That's almost as exciting as getting Yuki. I'll take the soul controls, man. That's a Messi and Aguero immediately. Let's go. Finally. I got 2 of them, chat. Wow. So that's Sombrero. I'm taking off him then. All right, I've got a Lombardi. Do I even have skill? Do I have GP? I have enough to do it once. How many players I can release? They're recommending me. Yeah, that's what I get for being away for like 4 days. How do you selection view? Don't care to keep any of these cards, really. Why is he an 82? I feel like I can get rid of Diamande now. The club's really too small to get rid of like everybody. Rabia can probably go. Dylan is a box to box as well. It's only 70k. What if Jeremiah was onto something? Oh no, we're not going down that path right now. I haven't played the game in so long. I just want to play the game today. Goodbye, Sombrero. And what's the method for that? This is player fusion. For soul control. I don't even have enough GP to put it on Aguero today. Well, we'll just do Messi. That's fine. Okay, a couple of people in the live stream are saying maybe that Konami's actually welcoming me back to. Oh my goodness, I'm so tired. Like I said, I've been so busy. Welcoming me back to the game. 2 soul controls today is incredible. I only have the GP to add it to one of them, though, so we'll just give it to Messi. Aguero's gonna have to wait for his skill for just a day or two. We'll give it to him later. I promise you. Anyway, you've actually seen the team in the background for a little bit, so this is the team we've got set up currently. Thiago able to adventure a little bit further forward, taking advantage of his offensive stats. You know how offensive I built this card. But the adjustments are going to be, I guess it's a 2-striker setup, 1 cam behind. I'm not enjoying deep lying forward Messi, so we're going to make him inactive cam, and maybe he actually moves a little bit more. But the big thing, whole player Bellingham as a left midfield, and box-to-box DePaul as the right midfield. So he's supposed to be just kind of a workhorse individually out wide, but Bellingham is the whole player kind of getting more involved with everybody out here. A little bit mismatched of a system, but we're going to prefer the left side. It is what it is. But yeah, I'm hoping. I did my own intro for this, and I'm hoping like there's a a little bit less players getting in each other's way. I hope that the width is actually going to help. You know how much I've struggled with the Football 27 update. So maybe this will actually provide us some other options of getting on through. It is still going to turn into a similar formation on defense, though. So I'm not having a 2DM setup. Thiago, not my favorite CM to have here in the center, but I love Thiago. It is what it is. We'll just use him there. Part of the reason I really haven't wanted like a typical 3-4-3 with the right midfield and the left midfield is they are the worst defenders on the entire pitch. I'm sorry, but if you have like right midfield, left midfield, and a 3-back, unbelievably horrific at defending. They're only able to track back so far. It's terrible. But swapping them, so that's why it's box-to-box and whole player, because they're both active as CMF. Whole player there, you'll see active CMF, and box-to-box active. Well, they're both active in both spots. So they are CMs who can defend as CMs. That's important that they have the position for CM, I think. But then box-to-box active RMF, whole player active LMF. So they're going to be usable on offense, but then they'll move back to a more viable defensive formation for me. That's how we're going to go today. So Soul Control Messi, a couple other things to test. This intro's been long enough. Let's get going. DLF Pele in that position, yeah. Just inactive, but Messi's got the stats for it, of course. I guess real quick, because I haven't been playing. The form's been okay, actually, for the last little bit. I've only done the J-League event recently. But 1776, we could hit D1 today. Only 18K, so people have been grinding lately, though. I guess the season ends... Oh, it's like 2 weeks till the season ends. Anyway, let's go, finally. Oh, I've got to build Rio, don't I? So I got the winger, not one of the cards that I did want. Well, there was only one card I actually wanted. Where would they have put him? This guy. I'm gonna put you for... I won't use Danny Olmo today. Let's go ahead and grab level training. Back and 4 shooting, 4 passing. I think 11 dribbling I was going to do. 10 and 8. And the rest in a... 96, 94. Oh, and I would need a booster for him as well. Ball control, dribbling, finish, and balance. I can't really complain about that. One-off shooting, though, and just put it nowhere useful. I don't go into passing then. 93, 97, 94. It's type possession I need more. Oh, and Dex is too high, then. It's one off Dex, that's right. There we go. We'll leave it there. Okay. We'll bring him on maybe in the second half, but he's inactive for anywhere I want to go. E. Davis, good to see you again. Well, come on in. Glad to see you back up. Same as you. No Yuki. Yeah, Yuki was the only one I wanted, Rary. Have you used Rio, though? Does he do okay for you, or how do you think? Don't call him that. Just sold Vinny. I guess I could. I've got 2 better Vinnies at this point. But Koke? Do I have a Koke card? Train players and then release after. Yeah, that's fair. Just for GP. Master Chief, welcome on in. You also got that left wing forward. Our first game of the day. Not the highest rated squad strength and a D2 opponent, so we faced some absolute demons lately on this game for the actual division, so I'm okay with hopefully an easier game to start. We'll see if it actually is. I did build Rio. Now, again, like I said, he's not really a card for me, but this is the build we've got for him currently. Some pretty important key stats is the passing that's really low, but Super Sub will take him over to 91 attacking awareness, finishing up to 86. So if I bring him out in the second half, the speed's okay, the balance okay, the dribbling's okay. Kind of mid at everything else, but maybe we'll bring him on for the second half. I don't know if I'd want him left mid inactive. I don't feel like I like an active playstyle wide. He also can't defend as a CM, so I guess it depends on... I don't know. We'll see what we do with him. The opponent formation in the first game... Facing Quick Counter, who has offensive and defensive formations on. He's got fluid formation on, but no adjustments, which is funny. Definitely a free-to-play account here, though, so let's go. kind of things with new information, let you know. Otherwise, you just let me cook. I feel like I'll cook just fine today. Be gentle with me, Pablito, because I've not played for the longest time. It's been like 4 days away from the game, so it's going to take some time. Didn't bother playing J League. Oh, man. Dasista is nice. It's not a bad one to get, yeah.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real
I'm a couple minutes. Well, like I say, we'll try him off the bench. It's good as a super sub for wing play. Unfortunately, I just don't use the wings. Well, not left wing forward, at least. Now I have to get used to this game again. It's like I say, it's been so long. What a terrible touch. I'll take that back.
That bias, Jim. He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it. A user of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
Actually, well more open than I would hope he would be on offense, but it's not Thiago I'm hoping locks onto that, but hey. Oh, I didn't check my player's form at all. Oops. That's not what I expected. Okay.
Rooney running with the ball.
Not exactly what I'd wanted to see through all that.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of
I gotta get warm. I am not ready for this game yet. You can't play this game like sleepy or, you know, out of form. It doesn't work. Well, just go for the give and go. Does he guard it? Not really. Bellingham, we will take the over. Ah, it's not a good through ball, though. We'll take that one. First time down. Alvarez, overlap. Messi will fire that new print now, unsuccessfully. There's 65 of you. I appreciate all of you tuning in again. And all the messages saying you'd missed the content. Get up forward, Alvarez. Least successful cup behind turn I've ever seen. We'll just sprint forward. Oh, that's so boring for me. Anderson, Messi. I'll have to utilize soul control with him at some point and see how it is, but not quite yet. We do get through. Oh, come on, dude. You just side me down. That's so boring. And it's only yellow there, too. There's technically other players deeper than him, but not by much. I kind of feel like those could be reds, but the game... Oh, it is a red. Never mind. All my complaining and just immediately a red card. Well, I'm fouled again. Hasn't that been good for you lately? Like I say, I haven't played the past couple days, so... I think I just have that right to Aguero. Never mind, he moved to guard it later, and it's through me. And... no.
Well, the defense just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
This guy really just sprints. That's okay.
Just a little bit too strong.
Terrible ball, Jules.
And here's Totti.
Yeah. No, wrong guy. Oh.
And here's
Rashford still.
Tries to play it through.
Not from that angle. Put Taylor on the team. Able to reach D2 for the first time. Nice, man. You think it was Thiago that made the difference for you? So Anderson actually going out wide here has opened up all that space through the center, but of course he's got a red card, so it's hard to judge if it's the formation, if it's the opponent. Interesting. I'll take that, Anderson. Right through the center? Yeah, it's blocked. I'm surprised it was. And off you go. And you just sprint because that's all you do. Kunde, come on. Don't know why I press tackle and he goes with, like, not really doing a tackle animation, but okay.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Thank you. So we'll go for Alvarez, Aguero. This is where the opponent, for some reason, hasn't decided to make any subs or change their formation at all. Bellingham actually, so I love that movement from Bellingham. If that's what whole player does, then I'm going to look for whole players that can do CMF on defense. But that's what I've wanted from roaming flank this whole time. But Yamal and Vinny could never do that.
Was needed, and he executed it smoothly. Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
I do feel surprisingly lacking in the middle of defense,
First moment
though.
of real significance. This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage.
Thiago,
Move the opposition from side to
Alvarez,
side.
good. There's Bellingham again.
Deserved goal.
Now, I think the one center back had to kind of adjust to the other side of the pitch to mark Aguero because the opponent doesn't have enough players as it is. Oh, a terrible first touch.
Alvarez really needed to
Again, hard to say like
concentrate on
what's
protecting
this
the
formation
ball.
cooking
And
and
then
what's
again, he
this
was
opponent
being very
not
closely
cooking. But
marshalled.
again, I've never defended this.
Julie, it's run loose here.
Wow, I despise how this is defending though.
It's
Oh, come on, man.
And he has kept it out somehow. Yeah, he was well placed.
Nice play with a goal. Yeah, we'll take that one. Again, I'm fairly happy with the movement.
It's their second
but-
corner of the game.
There's plenty of space for them to move into as it is. Oh, he goes for this kind of tactic.
And he's there to clear it. Anderson with the
Alright.
clearance.
Well, after the header ping pong, give and go.
Now they can
Anderson,
spread the
Aguero.
Now it's Messi.
Why is Virgil able to turn better than Messi is? You know what I mean? Is he onside?
Get on the end of this. Aguero in.
I'm not going to trust that input back. Two.
It was hard to
No,
see
I guess
any
Rooney
better outcome
is
there.
good enough at
Could they
interception for that.
extend
Do it
this
first
threat?
time. I'm under pressure, man. If you do it first time.
And if you
Okay.
have just joined us, still
That kind of
just
bothered me,
one
but
goal between them.
right on
1-0
through.
the score.
Alvarez holds his run well, but it's
It's a key
Aguero.
interception.
It's not the one you want making that
Easy
pass.
goal.
Take it, Jules.
Pass isn't the best.
It's probably an unnecessary switch of play, but we'll take it. Good first touch.
It's
It's Thiago, so if anyone on the pitch can play that for me, it's him.
Whatever happens, that's the
Kind of wanted it right to Alvarez, but I didn't quite trust it. Messi with his first sole control. Nope. Oh, so that's a shame. I'm expecting... I've got to learn the actual angles for the level 3, because I just did like level 1 on both of those, really. Is he back out helping well? So I'm in the middle of a move. So Aiden, I'm busy at the moment. You see that we've got a new microphone, because the microphone was borrowed. I had to give that back. I appreciate all the well wishes. I'm glad to see all the same faces. You haven't left me behind. Not that I expected you to. I've got a really nice community, so I appreciate everybody enjoying that I'm back. There will be a couple other down days. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stream the rest of the week. Hopefully tomorrow. And then maybe early next week we should be hitting the ground running again. I'll try to get back to pretty much every day for... You know, there's like a video and a live stream pretty much every day. Might not be as long as it used to be. We'll see how it goes. Maybe it will be. I'm hoping it will be because I love doing this, but... I'm not attacking super well. Pablito, thoughts? The one that sucks the most is DePaul. The box-to-box just isn't very utilized. Maybe like an orchestrator would be better there. I don't really need like wing presence on that side. I think I need passing. Well, but there's nobody for like an orchestrator to pass to on that side because I'm so left focused. I'll take the bounces, I guess, to Paul. There's the benefit of the width. Does Messi provide support? He kind of does, but it takes a while. Give and go with him. Give and go again. I could have passed once more. You know, that's my fault. I had Alvarez across the box, but that's what we're going to love from Messi. Just getting him like top of the box and doing that kind of movement. So, and that's something I've missed with the 2 second strikers, 1 center forward. I've not had that kind of connection. So maybe the AMF is going to be really important.
Messi with the short one. And here's Messi.
Unsuccessful on the shot cancel. Surprised.
Looking to go forward now.
And there goes quick counter. And there's just infinitely so many of them on offense.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Not infinitely, instantly. Give me that. This guy really just holds the sprint button and nothing else.
Oh, the movement is slick.
That's
The
poor from me.
speed is slippery. The defense, though, able to hold on this
Good
time.
block. Wrong guy.
Well, that's not the crossing
Support here,
angle.
Alvarez. You've got to make that run. It's a 2-on-1 off the guy's own
Now it's
corner.
Alvarez.
Aguero, you can't hold your run or do anything better there? That's actually really annoying to me.
We've seen them try that.
Just peel off the shoulder a little bit.
Opposition, a little more to think
I'll
about.
take that though. Aguero, Alvarez, little chip. Chip back post.
Looking here to chip it
Uh,
through,
it,
and the shots.
okay, it'll
Ball's
fall to
come
me.
loose
That's the
here.
worst control I've ever seen, Aguero.
Here's Alvarez.
Combine and turn, unsuccessful. Aw, man.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender. though, who was
Good.
ever so
Right on through.
determined.
Aguero, that should be the goal poacher movement. Able to make that.
This is Aguero. He's beaten
Oh,
the
unsuccessful.
last
Flip
man.
flop.
There's some great running on show here, but
should be-
ultimately there was
You
no
would have
way
thought that would be
through.
mine. How has it ended up not mine? We'll take that back. Alvarez, little layoff.
Looking to play on the counter here,
Thiago
aren't they?
across.
Well, I think it's pretty
Messi.
clear they've changed their
You know what? I
shape.
like that
Well,
movement.
certainly
Messi
when
holds
defending
though.
against,
Not to
because
Aguero.
they've got to
Darn.
be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Accepted.
With the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
In part because DePaul keeps the left back wide. Yeah, and that's what a lot of people were commenting. You as well, Pablito, was just having the width will make the movement of everybody else better. And check out the intro of the YouTube video because I talked about that a little bit. I had some thoughts on maybe why they've adjusted some stuff. Let's bring in our new guy. He's right-footed. It's acceleration burst. Does he have anything else exciting? So Carl gamesmanship track back could actually be helpful. Everything else is kind of boring if you ask me. But he'll defend as a CN, so let's keep him right midfield then. Alright. Crossing volume D3, most of your goals are headers. Yeah, this is not the stream for that, unfortunately. And 2-striker formation is not really viable after the update. Really, Rary? What are you using currently then? Because I feel like the 3-striker was just
Well, the two coaches
really broken,
are signalling
not working
changes here,
anymore.
both at the same time. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Oh,
temptation
yeah.
is always there,
I get
Peter.
neither of
I
those.
think it would be ill-advised of
There's
them
the
to
turn.
try settle for what they've got.
Alright, here's our first involvement for the new Epic.
Mendes is very
Again,
much
goes through the center.
model of the modern-day fullback.
Not quite.
It's come to nothing. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, you
Well,
overhit
that's
it,
down to
Nico.
simple miscalculation,
What
no
is
more,
going
no
on?
less.
This guy in his turnaround pass as well.
And that interception was
Aguero
most
provides the
necessary.
width out here. Let's get it to the new guy. We'll force it with him a little bit, so just subbed him on. Basic level double touch. That one's successful. Do it again. Do it again. Yeah, that's too much. Not a terrible involvement from him. Let's be real. Oh, Anderson. Jules should be able to get that, yeah. The map is showing the switch available. So when I swing it, I don't trust that there's going to be something great to use out here. But I should probably build my attacks like in this space, you think? Drag the opponent's formation over and then like generate space on the far side? Is that what you kind of mean?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. And they win it back again.
It's Messi. I actually really like Messi drifting out wide and what,
They may
man?
end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to
Oh,
admire
dear.
their commitment to goals.
I've never faced somebody who just does sprinting. Like, really? You
Delivery from Mbappe.
don't have any other ideas?
Now that looks a
Thiago,
decent ball.
come on.
Oh, that was vital.
It's Thiago, because he's the one I actually want to trust with the build-up. There's Bellingham.
He's in a great position here.
And a connection back here. Oh, Alvarez.
Raul.
Come on, William.
Now it's Totti. And the counter is on. That effect
You
was
really
the
just
referee
only
threw it.
sprints.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So
I've
the
done the
referee is gonna
stunning
have to be
volleys.
out here.
I tried to get one to Aguero earlier this match, but it didn't work. Game's been heavy. It is a little bit heavy today. Do you have any Nico Paz cards? No, I don't have a Nico Paz. Fox in the box that draws defenders. Goal poacher is ignored. Did I have a Fox in the box? Yeah, there was one. Who was it that came out that was that lately? I forget. So control feels weird on Messi. I haven't actually not even dribbled much with Messi in this game. I gotta test it more. Front three, goal poacher, Fox. What's your other one if you got a front three then? What, 2 goal poachers? Or Does Kapanen turn? I do. I've tried it twice this match and I failed both times, but I do like the skill normally. Suarez is Fox in the box, that's right. What pass assist? I'm PA3. How's Thiago? One of my favorite cards I've used in this game, but you kind of build him for one thing. So I build him for like passing and dribbling, of course, which very more accurate to him IRL, but he's not going to be super well-rounded. I have him in a defensive position on like counters, so that's maybe not the best for Thiago, but of course on offense. Absolutely love the card. Here's Messi's first involvement of the level 3 double touch. Was it necessary? Absolutely not, but we had to get at least one with him in the first game with giving him soul control. Did he finally put a center back in? Or wait, did he make a defensive sub and then I scored immediately? This game's so silly. Bell. It's a good run. Aguero. How did I... What is going on? How on... Okay. New card. Absolutely not. This game and its bounces. I feel like bounce has been so much worse in the 27 update. We'll take that from Jules. Yeah. Try and accelerate. No, not at all. No, what a first time ball. He's actually going to get one back, isn't he? Yep, of course he is. Every single time. You take a shot in the 93rd and it's just guaranteed to go in. This is a rather disappointing result, considering the opponent had a red card, but I gotta warm up on the game and get used to it. You step away from this game for 4 days and you come back and it's impossible, man. 2-strike formation with EMF. Used for some events, but it just doesn't work anymore. Just center forward. You see, I went away from the 1 center forward 2 second striker. Doesn't seem to work for me now. Who needs passing? Yeah, for sure. Winger for width. Prolific winger or roaming flank, yeah. Gotta claim my inbox. There's nothing in there that I need right now. How many points was that? He was lower ranked than me. I'm surprised I got a decent number of points. PFA Player of the Year, chance deal. All right, second game of the day. Pretty similarly ranked opponent there. Still D2. First game with the Rio, I couldn't really test too much. I don't feel like I was that impressed by the card, unfortunately, but Prolific Winger inactive for RMF is not going to be his best, of course. I also forgot entirely to check my... There's so many things with this game. I forgot to check form in the first match, so at least, okay, we've got some decent form here. Rio's mid. Everybody else is usable. Opponent in this one is Possession game, so we actually get to play against Possession for once. He is super pay to win. He's got all the cards. No fluid formation, just super narrow. So this is actually a good test to see if my defense, with it being kind of... It takes a little bit longer for the LMF, RMF to get back into those CMF defensive positions. So with the super narrow formation, it's interesting to see how we'll defend against it. But hopefully I should get some benefit from having the wide players on offense here. Any player I want. Do you mean like a player I really like in real life or a specific eFootball player that already exists? Because if I built my own card, it'd be like Neymar or Hazard or whoever people think has the best player ID for dribbling in game. So somebody who, well, of course in eFootball, but you mean like a card that is already out there? Maybe that old Hazard card, like 108 Eden Hazard. Great support there from DePaul. We do get the pass to him. Messi, I don't mind it, and so that's good positioning from him. He does get in the space. I get lucky. He's passed it back to me. Thiago. See, these are the tough spots with him being so narrow. Bellingham with support. We'll take that. No luck. I'll take that again.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Good turn, Leo. How am I through there? Okay. I guess the opponent just didn't press tackle or press matchup or anything. I feel like I went right across him where it was tackleable. Everything else there, though, really good control, Messi. Let's go. Again, maybe that cam position is the one for him. Okay. Nice. Back to Leo. Unsuccessful. Yeah, see, you're narrow, and I just know where you're going to go in that case. Alvarez. Good control. Let it give and go. Messi first. Delay the pass. No. Good interception. We forced him into it, kind of. Good back heel. DePaul. Hullet kind of stopped tracking that eventually. I do have a cross. That's not at all where I aimed it. Stunning. First time. You never know. Except you do know, because those don't go in this game. But I got to kind of remember what's viable, you know, stepping away for so long. Through his legs. And Alvarez. And, oh, terrible ball. First time Marseille turn. All right, Ed. That's mine. No, I actually meant that for Bellingham. I got fouled, though. Often use R1 pass pretty infrequently. It didn't seem very viable with my narrower formation. I think to get DePaul, particularly DePaul, involved, I should do more R1s with him. I really liked it at the start, but then I found a formation where everybody was just kind of in the right spot, and I didn't need the R1 passing as much anymore. No, see, those are the corridors where I'm going to get myself stuck and need the width, right? Yeah, I saw that tracked. We're fine. Lemon Acres there. I didn't see it then. I don't like the camera angle for the width as well. I should maybe find a further out camera or something. I see him there, though, so I got to get used to looking at the mini-map more. Good bell. That's not quite a makeable pass. We'll swing that then. DePaul and Acres. But it's Hullet, so good luck. Good, we'll take that Anderson on through. Messi's in space here if he actually wants to go. He kind of didn't. Darn. Yeah, he's too congested there in the middle for me to play through. Good control, Thiago. Nice. Come on. No, he's got... Nesta. Man. That's mine surely. How is he... Okay, anyway, how did he get away with all of that? That's why I use Blimp. I feel like Blimp's just too hard for you to watch on YouTube. If you're on a mobile device, good luck seeing Blimp, you know? But if I played this game myself, just like normally without content creation, I feel like Blimp is what I'd use. Good. Bellingham kind of got fouled. Messi. DePaul's in space there if only was able to like make that run. Side of the box. I wonder if a whole player can make that, but just not box to box. Kind of lucky. Very lucky. And I'm stuck again. Take that to Paul. Oh, terrible ball, but hey. Combine and turn. Leo. Come on. Doesn't get it over to the right foot. I was hoping for the right foot finesse. Oh well, decent dribbling from him there, though. That's actually a bad R1 press for defending. I'll take that back, though. Thiago. Combined and foul. No. That's not what I expected. Okay, thank you. I got away with it. Guerrero. Messi mobile. So Messi and Alvarez actually kind of swap around there, and I really appreciate that, but I'm kind of fouled. Come on. Good. I really likes his first time Marseille and his second time Marseille turn. Okay.
Can he get on the end
I
of
shouldn't
this?
do all that. Got caught in 2 mines. That's mine. Come on, DePaul, provide that width. There we go. Except he slows down to receive it.
Really robust
Don't.
defending. And
Why
the
does he slow
referee's
down there,
gone
man?
for half-time.
Quick scan. Yeah, just get used to like flicking my eyes downward to see it.
It's been compelling stuff. Borussia
This
Dortmund
is a new
leading
one.
by 1 at the break.
I'm not familiar with the new one for Nesta.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes
Pass
of
works well for
football.
wingers that are
Plenty of
trapped with 2
signs
players
that
and
both
just send them
managers
inward.
can take
Yeah.
a lot of
Overlap. Yeah, I do the L1 all
encouragement.
the time.
I
Yeah,
would say the
you
performance
have
is
to
neither
use
overly
L1 in this game.
negative nor positive. You still have to
Like, well, I'm
encourage
playing
those
okay. I'm
figures.
controlling the game
It's
enough. He
2-0.
can't get into my half of the pitch, so
Borussia
it's
Dortmund
just it's
looking
finding the
for a
way
breakthrough. It's 1-0.
to get these players like where I want. DePaul and Bell. I'll bring on Rio a little bit later again. Try fan view. He took Nesta off? For what? Why?
Down to business again. Borussia Dortmund
Spelling I'm gonna provide that with. Well, I can't really get it to him.
Desailly makes a dash for
Now he's
it.
in tons of space, and he's kind of messed it up if you ask me.
Really short on confidence.
He doesn't like making forward passes. He just wants to sprint with
Facing up to
Hazard.
his adversary,
That should be
this
mine.
is a formidable matchup. Hazard really
DePaul, I
struggling to
can't make it in
influence the game.
time. I
Looking
saw
for
it
someone
though.
else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, Nico.
Bellingham.
One more cutback, of course. I'm trying to read specifically. I knew what he was doing. It didn't let me. Yeah, let's hold it.
The goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bro,
Decent shot,
you're so annoying.
and it's hit the woodwork and out.
Mobile player, you don't know why. Well, people say they're very similar games, but I've not tested the mobile version myself. Forcing pass into the center. I almost want them to be a little bit deeper. I don't want them to be like high and wide. I want them to be kind of like
Schlotterbeck gets the footing.
Leverkusen fullbacks, maybe. Like these are the spots that. Alvarez, I put so much more power than that into
Running
it.
with the ball. Spread to the right. He is through here.
Just keep spamming cancels, and it's really working against me. The block, thank you.
Still just a single goal between the
Guerrero. That is through somehow? Is Alvarez going to make the right run? He
sides.
is.
It's a good ball through.
Does he have outside curler? I forget.
Finish.
I scuffed that up worse than anyone you've ever seen. What a terrible idea from me.
Bellingham.
Give me that. Thank you. No, go to
Mind, that was
go
not
towards
it.
the ball, man.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Anderson, tons of space. Messi and Aguero, surely.
Right into his path. He's
We
found
get that
for
one, and good finish. Okay. I actually scuffed up a chance just like a second ago. I'll take that one, though. Actually, really good dribble there from Aguero. Let's go.
firmly in
This was
control.
open. Could have played 1-2 Messi. I
Moment that needed
don't quite remember the play you're talking
He
about.
had plenty of it.
Get that
Well,
one?
the
I do
defender's right
not.
there. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Me, nope. I
are
press
now
tackle and nothing happens,
luxuriating
and that's
in a
mine.
two-goal lead.
It falls to him
These
because this
sets
game
out what
hates
this goal
me.
was for them. They needed it.
Thank you,
Now they have it.
Tiago.
Anderson.
Maybe it should just be a little bit slower for me. Can use the center backs more for build up, that kind of thing. Get those switches on.
Bellingham is onto it in a flash.
Take that.
Thiago.
Do do
It's
do.
Alvarez.
Nice.
Anderson.
Here's a switch people want me to utilize, I'm sure. Here's the problem with me making the switches, though, is like, where do I go from here kind of thing. I don't know what that opened up, you know.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Alvarez.
Always onto
Back to
this.
Messi.
He is
Right on a
just
cross. We'll take
caressing the
that.
ball.
Oh, no luck. Yeah, okay.
Roberto Carlos
That's mine.
did just about enough to come out on
Capitalize on the
top there.
first touch.
Neither party overly willing to
That's not
compromise.
like a... I don't know why he just stopped and stood still. Surely that's mine?
Good ball.
Like one of my 3
Really
defenders
well
that are
the
there?
ball there.
Bellingham, I don't quite get it to him in time, but it's good enough.
75 minutes played.
This guy just does the X... Oh, and And probably an offside trap there, maybe.
Space out wide here.
Back across, really good from Bellingham. Where does Messi support? It kind of works. Anderson? Oh, no. So, again, really like the movement from Bellingham getting into that spot, but just not quite open. Maybe I forced it a bit too much. Messi. No luck on that either. I got to learn the level 3 soul control with him then. Or double touch.
But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Hazard going
Go
face to
Thiago.
face with his great
Free.
rival.
If he wants to move towards the ball, that back heel somehow works. Cut behind and turn.
Will not want to lose out here, not
This is
against
where I
this
really
opponent.
miss like being able to get it to DePaul, you know, it's just too wide. See, that works. That works really well. And Alvarez makes the wrong one. No, I'm right by it too. He just sprints out with Varane. What a weird opponent we played here. Very weird opponent. So the
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a foul. A simple decision
the
by
issue
referee.
with this one then is like if you get stuck in the narrow corridor, you can't get out of it very well. So it's way more about choosing your engagements,
Schlotterbeck.
which isn't really the way I'm used to thinking about. I'm used to like getting myself stuck and then just having the talent to get out of it. But you really don't have that setup with him. Down I go.
Now it's Aguero. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho going forward.
What a tackle, Anderson.
Koundé.
Thiago,
And it's Thiago.
Alvarez, Aguero first and then layoff is successful. Alvarez, good finish. We'll take the blitz goal, 3-0. Very unimportant goal. You know, didn't need to score that, but that was actually kind of pretty. We'll take that finish. Let's go.
And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Yeah, I guess I can't blame him for forcing the dribbling. Maybe he's having fun, but it's not been successful for him. What a turn from Messi. Was that soul control with that touch, or was that just like the game ended and it did a weird animation because it doesn't matter? Hey, we're D1 finally. Do against someone who defends very well 1v1s, but who's actually a bad player. Don't let them counterattack because they will score every single counter against you. The passing in this one.
What are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players
Just
carried
play
out
quickly. I think it's moving the ball quick. I think part of it for me, eFootball 26, you could kind of linger a little bit. You could keep the ball a little bit slower and then just like accelerate at the right moments and wait for your attacking eye to finally make that run. 27 doesn't really feel that way. I think you got to move the ball quick. Keep the ball moving. Make sure you're moving their opposition out of the way. Kind of try to get them sprinting a lot or pulling their players out of position. Or you switch the play and you watch their whole team shift and see what happens as a result of that. Hopefully there's a gap that forms from it. But if you're just kind of like there in the center hoping somebody's going to make a run, they don't anymore. Recycle through your DMF, CMF more instead of getting more getting stuck. Yeah. And I feel like they're marked. I don't know if maybe Anchorman would be... You would think Orchestrator would be the one for that, right? Like a more mobile CM who could roam to pick up the ball. But maybe you just want like an Anchorman who... I don't know. It depends on the opponent's formation, maybe. What was he playing? Opponent was a 4-1-2-2 narrow. So maybe like the AMF. No, if the AMF would mark an Anchorman, though. You would hope the Orchestrator would like roam and not get marked in those spots. I don't know. Maybe I've got to dribble out of my way. Like maybe I've got to dribble backwards, Pablito. I'm used to being forward thinking, and maybe it's just I actually have to be creative backwards to recycle properly. The other issue is like I'm used to having 2 DMs or here. I'm used to having like this kind of setup. And I could really do like just Spain, you know, like between these two and keep the ball forever in the back here. But I feel like with Thiago a little bit further forward, it's not as easy to recycle in that way. Can I do Thiago here just as an orchestrator? It means I never occupy this area of the pitch. Orchestrator wouldn't do anything here, but if I'm leftward focused, maybe I could do like 2 DMFs, Orchestrator Thiago, who just kind of stays here. Forget about this entire zone. Never. I guess Aguero goal poacher can kind of get out there. Diagonally, maybe. Just for some presence. But because whole player Bellingham is about, give or take, I want a better card than Bellingham, but he's doing about what I want from here. If I had that Schneider, man. If I had Wesley Schneider, that card would really be making my day right now. The Treasure Link one. Which one was that? This one? I feel like it was that one. Like, not the worst defending, but as a wide CM, I feel like that's fine. And then, oh, the dribbling's weird on him. Have to do that just to get the dribbling to the cap of 90. But, like, that's probably serviceable. I don't know. A little bit better on the ball, a little bit more passing than this free Bellingham card, but anyway, this is the kind of player I want next, I think, at the moment. The other weird thing is we're going to get Madison, so I don't know where Madison fits in this. James Matters. Because he becomes my right midfield. Creative Playmaker is active RMF. I could try Creative Playmaker there. And he doesn't have as good defending, but you just kind of deal with that for the offensive benefit, I guess. And you do... Yeah, I wonder what Creative Playmaker does there. Because that theoretically could kind of do the orchestrator thing I'm talking about, but maybe have a little bit more presence up here. But secondary forward ways. Make a forward low percent passive dribble instead of going back. Yeah, and I feel weird about that because I still, like, I feel like I've got enough possession, but I guess we could bump 61 to 65, 70 and just deal with it up there. Have I bombing? Yeah, I haven't claimed Aubameyang yet. I'm keeping him in there so I don't forget about him. We'll try him at some point. Footballers feel so weak. Carlos can push Ibrahimovic. I don't have that issue in this game myself. Oh, soul control at the end? Okay. I felt like it. So go 2 DMs and a 10. Feel like a midfield could split easy. Midfielders to contribute defensively. So what do you use instead, Nico? Like 1 DM, 2 tones? You want to invert it the other way, or? Yeah, I think I'm playing. So here's the thing, Pablito. These were the games I was losing. You were there for the really rough days of, you know, like the form being completely down and just losing a bunch of games that I should have had control in. Because the other benefit, and the one that I don't know how to take advantage of yet, I don't know how to see it. The other benefit that you're talking about is just you can have DePaul here, and you can never use DePaul ever. But the point, like, you know, if your players all get here, the response of the defenders is also to get like this. And you can say it's realistic or not, like whatever you want to think about this. This is impossible. And maybe it is in real life. Imagine like a really good, like a Mourinho Inter or Chelsea team or Arsenal, and you try to get through this. Yeah, good luck. Every PSG, Bayern, every team needs the presence out here. But you can also just sacrifice a player, which I hate doing. I hate having a card on the pitch that like I don't want to get the ball to. But the point is you do this and then this happens. What I don't like about it is like it's occasional. I want a formation that always works. But the weird thing about RMF LMF is sometimes it works really poorly. And I think in the situations where it just kind of sucks, like it sucks a lot, are the situations where you're like, okay, just go back. Just screw it. This attack failed. Just go backwards. Which again is a realistic thing. Teams do IRL. But sometimes this happens and like you generate all this space and Aguero's like, nah, I don't feel like it. And that's where it's really of like, okay, but like, come on, what do you want me to do here? And everybody just gets marked. So I feel like with this one, sometimes your team's actually worse, but sometimes your team is much better. Because Aguero will make this run sometimes, and then you just gain all that benefit. It's weird. It's ups and downs, right? But it is... Well, I haven't played a massive D1 opponent yet today, but that is what we're curious about, this formation today. It should be better taking better advantage of Aguero, Messi, Alvarez, especially because I've been struggling with dribbling. I can't get the dribbling to work against this at all. So if the dribbling's a little bit worse for me at the moment, then at least opening up the gaps for these three to get. You know, you're using less players overall for some of your attacks, but the players I'm getting on the ball are the good ones. I don't know. Yeah, again, I do wonder what Madison would do here. I don't know. So, if any of you have used like Create a Playmaker RMF, how do you feel about it? And is the thing with players on the wing, you can't just play one winger. You end up needing the support of a second player on the wing, like fullback. Yeah, and then I hear you. Does anybody remember Thiago Motta talking about the 272? And a lot of people are like, what do you mean a 272? Like, you mean this? It's too many players on the pitch, isn't it? No, I don't have a number. There's number 1. But what he actually meant was like 2, 7, and 2. And that includes, that's right, that includes the goalkeeper as like a central quote-unquote player. Yeah, so Pablito, he's looking at the pitch. He said it the opposite way. So you think, when we do formations, you think in this direction, but he meant in this direction. So it's 2, 7, and 2. But the important thing is like the thing of wingers is you have 2 players occupying the wide space, a fullback and a winger. And Rare, you are right there of, I don't have this. So the weird thing about DePaul is there's no like, sometimes I will make that switch to him, and having the center back here isn't quite the right connection to get the recycle, you know? Manager sideline POV. Yeah, Pablito. I could technically just do, like, just Bellingham here and just one LMF and then CMF on the other side, but I don't really feel like it. Like RMF, LMF that can play left back, right back. Yeah, and I don't have any of those cards football led, unfortunately. And improvements would be scan the mini map, more switching, recycle failed attacks more instead of forcing it. Yeah. Fitting RB to CMF. You need more pay-to-win cards that can make those flexible variations. I don't have a ton of those cards, yeah. You dribble with one player, beat the press with a pass, but there are no gaps and always another defender, especially with a long reach tackle and everybody's players are 6'3". Yeah. It didn't matter as much in the J-League event, where nobody had long reach tackle, but wide mids, you just want them making runs to make progression easier. I prefer whole player box to box. Yeah, I only discovered in the past like week or two that box to box and whole player were active LMF, RMF. I didn't think they were. Pokemon in Hades. Game of 1600 coins. What are people are saying like best Van der Sar and who was it? I forget. Take the bonus formation to see what side they have fullback and what side they don't. Oh, for the center, 3 center back, 1 fullback thing. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, so this is what... this was actually a really weird game. I mean, he tried to dribble and he had success in the middle of the pitch. He kept getting past me, but then he only looked to dribble and never made that like final incisive ball to get forward, and it just bought me time to get back. It was a rather odd opponent. You see that in the number of passes attempted. I had 180, he had 56, so for a possession game player, he basically attempted no passes. It was a strange match, but you know what? We will take it. That does put us into D1. I'd say finally D1 presence for this season. But my win rate, hey, a little bit better than last season, and that's that I will take considering the amount of testing we've done. We tried Overload, we tried a couple different formations. Let's get into the next. Well, I want to see what the The opponent's ratings for this was top 14K, so I'll take that victory. Top 43, okay. Definitely an easier game in that one, which is funny because that was the closer match, but it is what it is. This was quick counter, right? Yeah, that's why that was tougher. Oh, you think that's what it was, Pablito? He swapped Nesta for Carlos to guard DePaul more? Huh. That's wild. Why'd he take Nesta off and not Varane then? I don't know. He's using the same old formation as well. This is what people used to do all the time. I'm not finding this as popular post-patch with fluid formations. Got the Japan national team's tactics. If you have 5 players running forward, you can overload the defensive line. I can't say I've followed the Japan national team. I've heard some nice things about what they're doing, but I don't, Random booster and another item selector. I can't say their tactics come to mind. Let's make D1, you don't get relegated. I think that's probably for the best, yeah. I'll still go skill tokens. Hades, I don't think you... Well, first of all, Hades, since you've been a long time engager, watcher, whatever, how's the new microphone? Because this is an entirely new mic. Seems okay. I talked about it earlier in the stream. The weird thing is it's directional, so it's going to sound super different if I, like... Even just a little bit if I'm, like, here versus here, but... Just because you should be so used to what the old one sounded like. Secondly, though, I got 2 soul controls, which was massive because I got the top 4.4K thing for the Japanese clubs event here, which gave me an extra skill token, and that extra one became a soul control. Sounds better, really. It's wild. I don't personally think it sounds better. It sounds much better. Wow. I'll take it. If you all like it, I'm okay. I didn't know people... Well, I thought my old mic was fine, but this one's significantly cheaper, which is why I'm surprised. And it's an easier setup. The old one had the XLR cable. Sounds long-time watcher sounds way better. Yes, Dave, I'm not claiming Aubameyang so I don't forget about him. He's allowed to sit here. He's not going to disappear. I want to make a video testing him. I've not had time to make a video testing him. If I claim him, I will forget he exists. I will get to him later. We'll make a video specifically on him. I forgot, did I test it? I forgot to test out Rio in the last game. We're not missing much by forgetting about him. I think it's the directionality that sounds nice. The good thing should be hopefully the controller and the keyboard maybe sound a little bit better. We don't have to deal with those sounds as much. Now the weird thing is I am moving, so we're gonna have a new space to get used to as well. So we'll see what the acoustics there sound like, but glad everyone thinks it sounds better though. I just got 3 new skill tokens. Not that I'm planning on customizing any cards at the moment. I think everybody's about good. But yeah, let's see what happens. In the keyboard a lot less, yeah. Can never tell if people were really bothered by that or not. And I'm the only YouTuber who like consistently has keyboard sounds every couple minutes. Dipping shot. Some people actually really like that one, but I've not experimented with it. Yes, long throw. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Woo! And ooh. All right, man. Oh, Konami's giving out with the skill tokens today. So that's also going to go on Aguero then, right? I don't think Sergio has it yet. And considering how long I anticipate testing or keeping these 3 cards, I mean, does Alvarez have... Oh, it could go on him as well. I've got a debate between those two then. Technically, Alvarez is a slightly better dribbler than Aguero, but maybe Aguero's got like a better body type for... Oh, we'll find out, though. 2 soul controls on a Marseille turn today. I'm super happy. It sounds the same. Fair. It depends on your headset and your audio device, so... The quality of the audio is noticeably worse in the previous, in the old video? Really? Maybe I had the old one set up wrong. I want to make sure, Haiti, you mean the old one was worse. Directionality sounds better. Wow. Yeah, you mean the new... Okay. I'll take it. This one's less background noise. Could be. The PC has... maybe you heard the PC fans before, but that's the only noise in the room. I'll have to test. So sometimes it does get really warm. I'll have to test when my fan's actually on, but I don't have it set up right now. Mbappe's. No, I didn't watch them play. Who was it? I didn't watch them play Sociedad. I'll watch the highlights later. More detail. Okay. So you think the old one was higher quality, but this one's just picking up less of other things, so... Listening to the radio? I'm a little bit confused, Hades, but... You think this one should be nice because there will be less ambient noise, and so it'll just be me? But you think overall, like if I had a better setup, like more soundproofing and everything, the old one would be better? This one was really like marketed as a podcast mic. So maybe that like this one could be really good for podcasting, but the other one like if I did more creative content rather than just like talking. Different timbre. Yeah, so that's what when I talk lower, or if I get like if I get gravelly with my voice kind of thing, if I get tired like this down here, I think this is what sounds worse on the new mic. If I ever pitch my voice up and actually talk a little bit more not positively, but like if I'm up here in the higher vocal range, I think this actually sounds okay on this mic. It likes the higher tenor sound, but as the baritone down here, it doesn't like as much. Maybe I just learned to pitch my voice up a little bit more. We talk up here. I try not to get tired. I just kind of, stay up in this range. I don't know. It depends on how this sounds to all of you, but anyway, I'm talking about the mic too much. We're just having fun. Let's get a couple. So I'm not going to stream for too long today. I will get a couple more games going. I have to get Marseille turn on Alvarez and Soul Control on Aguero soon. Like I said, I don't really have any GP. Let's just play the next game. All right. Game number 3 of today. Another high squad strength, another D2 opponent. Again, maybe I'm just getting lucky with the matchmaking. It depends on what day you're playing. So today's Wednesday. Kick with Dad. Interesting name. You just never quite know what day you're going to come up against what kind of opponents. But the last day I did play was like all super high rate, like 2200 MMR D1 opponents. And that was a lot tougher. Long ball counter, 4-2-2. We've all seen this before. I wonder how he's built his Messi, because Messi's only a 107. So I wonder what he's gone into there. Imagine like a 99 physical contact Messi he built for no reason. It is LOM as... So it's 3 CBs, 1 fullback, which is something chat's pointing out for me maybe I can focus on. So it's the left side where... Or it's going to be my right side. So maybe DePaul versus Maldini will get some space because Maldini won't quite track as wide. My form in this one is okay. It's Alvarez up form. Could put Stevie on, but I don't really mind. All right, let's get going. Oh, and he's long ball. The opponent was LBC, yeah. Sounds like the controller fan's chair. Much more noticeable with the old one, but the quality of voice was better, yeah. I've not messed with the settings, though, so I don't know if there's like a gain setting or something. Actually, this mic has the old mic setting, so maybe I can mess with it a bit, but is it good enough, Hades? You're not going to like stop watching, you know? Most people seem okay with it, so. What was I going to comment on? I forget. Oh, the other weird thing? This one has a mute button.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
We'll see if I ever actually utilize that feature or not.
The famous yellow wall stands tall.
No, so that's the thing, Hades. Having the XLR adapter would have been a lot more. And well, everyone in chat is probably sick of me talking about how poor I am. But having the whole actual, like, mic setup like normal was not a type of mic or setup I would have been able to afford. No luck with that pass. DePaul should have that one. So this is just USB-C, believe it or not. Just USB-C mic. Thiago, see, this is the kind of spot I want him to be picking up the ball. Alvarez, not quite. Anderson, Messi. Let him give and go. I'm pressing FIFA buttons and not eFootball buttons. Sometimes I forget which game I'm playing. Darn. That's really unfortunate, if you ask me. That should be mine. Alvarez, tons of space. I really thought I'd be able to make that, but it's Patty Vieira, so never mind. Is he onside? He is. It didn't let me cancel it. Oh, Thiago, no. Damn. And off you go. Should be mine. Good Kubarsi. I'll take it. Nice. How's Bellingham going to move? It doesn't matter because I'd rather get to Aguero here. You know what? I will take Bellingham, though, at the end. No luck with that one. No, Thiago. Too short. I'll take that, Kubarsi. Okay. Good, Thiago. Absolutely, I'll take that interception. No luck with that, though. It's Dumfries. Did he not start Lam? I didn't notice. Okay. Jules in the midfield. You know what? I'll take that from him. Aguero. Yeah, it'll step too well there with Nesta. I'm not really worried about that specific shot. Next to Thiago. So this is the kind of space I gotta operate in. Actually drag one of his players out of position, I think. That should open up space going back through the center. There's Alvarez. Bell. We'll just kind of circle it, though. Or recycle it. Nice. I didn't do the skill move in time. I know you're cutting back inside there. Good tackle. Alvarez. Actually should be space. Messi. Let's see some control, but I can't make the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Interesting.
Now it's Messi.
No, I really thought I could manually get that. And thank you, Kunde. And I don't know if it was smart to actually keep that in bounds now. We're vulnerable. And it's blocked. And it's... Okay. Finally. What? I don't really have... It's possession, not quick counter, so I can't really move in those spots. That is Rodrigo's space. I'll take it. Messi quickly. Give and go, but I don't think I'm going to utilize it. I did it at the wrong angle. We'll take that, Thiago. You know what? No, I've put it wide.
Just dropped
Oh, I
the
thought that was gonna be it.
to engineer the
Darn,
pass.
man.
Now he'll have to shoulder the blame.
Which is USB-C. You'll never get the. Yeah. I'm sure.
Vieira.
But again, for not being able to afford something better, I think this is. I'm
That's
pretty
the
happy with
passing
this.
here, really easy on the eye. And here's Messi.
Again, maybe I can mess with some settings or stuff. I'll find a YouTube video.
To deliver.
Jules, although Thiago's like the last player on the pitch you want contesting for aerial duels. I can't do anything about this.
Back when it goes.
Get lucky he didn't just shoot the ball, and that's okay.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So still we are.
Did he just take that touch through his back?
0-0
Take that, Bellingham. Thiago?
into the final 5 minutes of the first half.
Come on, Alvarez, that's your space.
Alvarez.
Terrible control, though.
Messi.
That'll be mine if you just give it right back to me.
Target.
Come on, Julian.
Now it's
You
Alvarez.
Again, just terrible control.
Unable to make it
That's
happen through his
mine.
good intentions.
Messi, there's so much space for you to get into, but you won't move because you're inactive. Thiago, beautiful movement. Oh, I can't get there in time. I hate... I really thought that'd be mine.
Clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
So much fiddling you can do with it. I'm start paying attention now. Every mic's different. You notice it more. You know, I've never liked RTFM's mic because he always peaks his audio. I don't know if he keeps it like that way on purpose because people think it's funny, but RTFM just always like
5 minutes.
he'll start screaming and then you just don't hear him for like 5
But
seconds.
it's clear that they need a little
That's the
more
back
energy
of
from
lack
the
of background
opposition.
clicks and creaks, which is why you like the new one.
Prove
Okay.
they can create
Like I say, it
chances.
also depends on your audio setup. If you're just listening with like a phone speaker, maybe you can't really tell anything. But if you got headphones, it might be different.
The scoreline remains
If who's big into
0-0
music, just
at
using their
the
advice. Yeah. More important things for the budget. What was I gonna say? But like you're gonna, it's not bad enough to. You don't like it as much, Hades, but you're not gonna like stop watching, right? And Dumfries out of position with Bellingham. Yeah. Speaking of, okay, so he's just swapping too. Kind of disappointed I've not scored it. The one with Thiago, really. I know he's only got 60 finishing or such, but
And we're at the halfway point.
uh,
Now it's Messi.
thank you. He does run into me and there in the end. I'll take that. DePaul, please. No, I don't get it in time.
Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the
Interesting.
spectacular. Messi. Now it's Seedorf.
Good block, and I'll take that. Okay.
Aguero. Alvarez.
Is DePaul I want to be providing that with? You should.
This is a
Just-
formidable matchup.
I hate first touches after the update. I swear they're so much worse. Good. Caprese. Messi. Odd movement there from him. I'll take the passing from him, though. Thiago.
Off in quick
No, I did a
succession.
give and go with him there.
Thiago.
Not the right skill move selection. That's what I get for not playing this game for a couple days. A little bit off in those moments. Take that back.
Ever so determined.
DePaul. Messi. All right.
Whatever happens,
Messi. Emeds Messi. I'm kidding. I'm just going to cross, and I don't know what happened with my player selection there, but hey,
Looking for options
that's mine.
for
You give it right
movement.
back.
And it's Thiago.
Well, Peter, just see here how
Nice.
a lot of the attacking players aren't
Maybe
dropping
Bellingham
back.
here. Alvarez. I've not taken a... Okay. I was going to say I've not taken a blitz for the longest time. That wasn't blitz for some reason. I don't know why he didn't perform the blitz input. It just kind of did normal finesse. But hey. Thiago.
Well, that's down to a simple
That's got to be it,
miscalculation.
right?
No
Oh, it's deflected. Really? Huh.
Maldini. No breakthrough and well into the second period.
Oh,
It
that's
is
right
still
through him.
anyone's game. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Yeah, and he gets me. Okay, overcommitted.
Hazard.
Odd from him, if you ask. Thank you, Jules.
Certainly dealt with.
Good.
Thiago.
That's got to be the space, right, Bellingham?
Under intense
I can't keep
They're
that
gonna try and stop him in this
bounds.
fashion, Peter. They're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
and that's
Okay.
definitely not his best.
Yeah, Henderson.
Messi, very much a man of this moment.
What is going on?
Hazard. And the counter is
All
on.
very weird in my opinion. Jules doesn't get that.
Ball, good touch.
Diego doesn't get that, and it just bounces off me without being able to perform an input, and that's
It's gone out for a
barely
throw-in.
out of bounds. Sheesh.
Schlotterbeck. Messi.
Alvarez. Bellingham provides that width.
Bellingham has it out wide and in space.
Paul on the far side. And what can we generate from this?
That's good play.
Not much, unfortunately, because DePaul is one of my worst cards on the pitch. But hey, great control. Messi,
He's in a good position.
Alvarez, and no luck on the shot cancel. That's where, so the width let us get the opportunity, but then just too congested to do anything with it in the midfield still.
Seedorf. Aims
Oh,
behind the
no.
defence. Oh, look at that. There's the
Thank you,
shot.
goalkeeper, David.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
I don't compare basic and inactive. Seem to behave the same. You thought so too. I can't say I notice anything, but I haven't really tested or tried to pay attention. So, I think something else when you have video streams. The isolation is probably better, even with a huge podcast. Nobody listens because of the mics. That yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. You get specific content from me. You don't get anywhere else chat. So. I'm gonna be weird just because these are the players I have on the pitch to do things with. We're gonna do Suarez. You're gonna have to become second striker then. Do that. Just kind of mess with my flow a little bit, but hey. And if I do that, I've got to like. Let me turn fluid formation off, I think. How do I want this? Do I want Thiago wide or... You go on that side, your DM here. It's a bit awkward, but I just want the attackers. I've been on offense this whole game and I can't score. It's intentional from RTFM. Me screaming is probably swearing. That's fair. And I got a couple things I think to read in chat still, but thank you, keeper. Although it's Thiago at the top of the box because of course it is. And
Here's onto this.
what a terrible cross.
When you've got such presence and movement.
What even happened? He didn't. This game has that issue sometimes where it just doesn't lock your player on. He has no reason to like not go for the ball. Good clearance.
To get it clear.
Messi. Give and go. Messi should still have stamina because he was counter target. Doesn't matter. You just get double teamed. Really don't like that defensive work from everybody here. Are you?
So back it comes.
How do you manage to turn? I should have cleared it. How do you turn that into? You have that opportunity and you force a cross. You didn't need a cross there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Oh, that was the most open corner I've ever seen. What was my goalkeeper doing? David, you don't even move across the net. Ah, my word. I've been all over this guy, and that's so disappointing.
Their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well.
You're probably going to be weird about it now, too.
He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the he's having a
Bro, oh my god.
goal.
No luck here today. All right, man.
Lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency. Well, it's Luis Suarez. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
How do you have the ball right now?
That is good pressure. Just hounding
Dude.
off it.
Mateus.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing now? All of a sudden, everything will go his way.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Knocks it into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough. And he
Mags me as well.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mbappe
Look
seated
at
in a
this dude.
good position
He's such a
here.
bad opponent, too.
Shot, surely! And with that, the end.
That's actually heartbreaking. If you ask me, that was the worst opponent I faced yet today. It's a shame. I'm gonna try not to feel any type of way about it. It's long ball counter. This new formation it's got some upsides. It might have more upsides than the previous formation, which you've seen me make countless content on this new update with no luck with the old formation. I tried to stick with it for so long because I liked it so much before, and it was disappointing. It feels like it was taken away from me. I liked that old system so much. Doesn't work anymore. You move to this one. I mean, hey, there's some additional benefits. I think we're probably going to stick with this or something like this for a while. Apparently, this was the worst opponent I've played today. You mean to tell? It's because he's 4-2-2 long ball counter. I hate this game, man. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna try not to feel any type of way about it. But this was the worst opponent of the day, and it's not even close. If I had to guess, I wouldn't have even told you he was top 100K. The other opponents we played today were top 14 and top 43,000, I think. That guy being... What do you mean to tell me? This guy's been 138. It's this. You play long ball counter with 3 center backs and 1 fullback. You get the best 2 CDMs in the game. You play a 4-2-2, and you will be top 200 in the world in this game. You do this, and you will be one of the best players in the world. It's so disappointing how Konami make this game. Yeah, man. How's tonight going, Juicy? Well, that was the disappointing one, that match we just played, but the rest of the games have been good. I don't know if I necessarily played my best in that one either, but what a shame to lose like in the way that we did. I'm doing okay though. Like I said, I'm not letting the game get to me as it is. That's the way I want to move my content. Is just kind of be here and chill with all of you and not. I don't know. The game's half the content. Talking with chat is the other half of the content. I don't need to let the game bother me too much. We'll see if I'm successful at it, but I'm doing okay, man. I've been busy IRL. I'm moving, so I've kept up less with the game and with content for the past couple days, but it's nice to be back. It's very, 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 very nice to be back. Against AI, it feels like better connection against the AI. Yeah. I really like Tiago. He's super creative, but you do want him further forward, I think, yeah. Moving sexy used to be a mover. It's so exhausting, isn't it? Matchmaking failed. I can't believe this game can just not manage to find somebody. It's actually wild to me. You mean to tell me there's actually no one? And the aggression, sheesh. Silver, welcome on in. Excuse me. There we go. Nice voice. It's a new mic, Fast. I don't know if you were here early in the stream to see it, but... Alright, game number 4 is another D2 opponent. I have not faced a D1 opponent yet today. I guess Konami's really... Considering it's given me 2 soul controls and 1... somebody in chat told me I should pull for the Italy pack. Just do a spin. Maybe Konami really likes me. All these games seem to give you better luck if you step away for a couple days and then come back rather than play every single day. Anyway, rather lucky with the matchmaking, except for last game. Okay, yeah. You know what? I take it all back. Not lucky with the matchmaking anymore. I'm tired of long ball counter. Super left side focus as well. Odd setup just in general, but hey, it is what it is. Let's see, my team. I think our form is okay. Let's get on going. Thiago's so good as a free to play. Yeah. He's the best CM I've used. It's not even close. But you don't want him on defense as much. I basically didn't build him for defending at all, though. He's all passing and dribbling. Back's second best one after Vieira? You think so? Just because all three are basically the same card. So I haven't seen the new tactics you've been trying everyone's tactics. I can't find movement you like. This doesn't do what I want, but it does what the game wants, if you know what I mean. Just because you've got the wide players, it opens up more space. That said, it didn't generate anything for me in the previous game. We went without scoring. Or really taking like any shots, so. Messi came to support all the way on the side of the pitch. Odd. I like Jules' position here, actually. Back central. Try to let it give and go. Is he in a 5-back right now? I'll take the foul. Okay, so somebody told me on free kicks, if you press circle and then you press circle again, as the player's about to kick the ball, they will do more of a dipping finish, so you can put more power into it. Don't know if that was necessarily the case there. Supposedly you can put even more power than that, but I guess save and crossbar at the same time, and we're close. I have not seen a free Rabiot card. It doesn't ring a bell. Back to lay. Oh, and keeper gets it for him. That should be mine. I should be able to keep the ball against Neymar there for sure, yeah. Messi, Thiago, good space. If you step out there, never mind. What is going on? No luck. Alright. Bellingham's not allowed to jump for that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Should be mine. Thiago. See the Paul in space there. Neymar not able to track back enough. Messi quickly. Bellingham is marked on the far side. Where do I go here? Not there. Definitely not there. Oh, I don't get that here. Damn. GG. That's 1-0. Yeah. And that's what you get with long ball counter. You lose the ball once and you will just immediately concede. Oh well. One of the best showtime skills. Interesting. I haven't seen Rock's content for a while, of course. I've been not just away from making my own content, but from being able to watch anything as well. Let's just go immediately forward. I don't think Eto'o would be the option there. Really? It lets him get... Neymar's winning headers over Kunde, and he gets to keep the ball. It's just, game, stop rewarding him for everything. Wow, that's going to be the space. Aguero is that much slower than Marcelo? What? The pace in this game never makes any sense to me. That's fine. Thiago, great presence. A little give and go, I guess. It's going to get tracked. It will enough, and that's around the anyway.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. How Kubasi calmly anticipates.
Where are you running to?
And it's Bellingham.
Guess we'll take it for a turnaround pass. No, David's responds too well. That's mine. Aguero quickly over again. Dude, the first touches in this game ruin actually everything. Oh man. I pressed the button, nothing happened. Like I told him to pass, dude. Neymar surprisingly close to defending that in my opinion. Good ball. Aguero, does Messi provide the support? I hate the AI that does it for you. AI should not make those interceptions, in my opinion. But hey,
Now it's
Aguero.
Take back.
Modern football for you. And the
Okay.
And the
Come on,
shot.
Alvarez, onto the right.
Had a shot.
We'll take the finish. Okay.
It is
Oh, finally got a little work to happen down the middle. Feel slightly lucky with that, but I do like that positioning there. So part of the benefit of having the width is maybe it pulls the defense a little wider, and then you get more success with the really good 3 attackers we've got up there. So 1-1, let's go.
dispatched. There was no
That's
reaching
super
that.
unlucky.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Okay. First touches are so, but
Cracking
yeah.
effort.
Eto certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he
No.
might try the way the ball arrived.
I'm sorry, Fast. Where's the... I'll fix that after the match. I don't want Nightbot to time you out for like 3 emojis that you posted.
Thiago Alvarez.
Don't worry, it's not actually a warning. I won't get you in trouble. I canceled both of those, and it didn't let me cancel either of them. I swear the timing of the cancels have been different post-update.
And here's Alvarez.
What?
That pass surprised everyone,
What?
and not in a good way.
Chat, did you see that? Where is it?
Ended up
Oh,
in
but
goal.
Kubarsi can make that first time, like, at that body position. Oh, Jules can't make that one, of course
This is
not.
Messi. He's picked his way through.
This game makes no sense to me.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Good. Alvarez, can we give and go that if he's going to step that defender all the way out of position?
Alvarez
We'll take that.
Good position here.
Press L2, though, and it doesn't really start finesse dribbling.
Stubbornly stood up very well to his man.
That's got to be mine physically. Good. Jules. All right.
Paul.
Much worse first touch than I anticipated. Messi, I do like you coming short to support. Grab that. We'll take those. Good. Sergio.
Nicely weighted ball.
Problem is I've got literally nowhere to go there. Okay. I guess that's getting the ball up the pitch too quickly. Because it's possession game, they're not, you know, forward fast enough. First touch is terrible. That's why this game doesn't reward possession. It's one of the main reasons, or one of the bigger ones, yeah.
Anderson.
Come on. Alvarez, good turn.
That is a nice touch.
Really good control. You just never get the shot off in time in this game. And how do I not win that back? 1-1 at half. Okay. I should be able to control the second half. It's just, you can see the one chance. That's all it ever is, man. They get one shot and they score with LBC.
Reflections on the first half.
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to
Let's
come
go
in
at the
on level
62nd
terms.
minute
Things seem to be
specifically.
going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time, the score is 1-1.
Playing with wide, but yeah, I'll show you that. This is the attacking setup. Defensive is about the same, but this is the attacking right now. Rabio daily game box. Yeah, I haven't seen that Rabio then. I see some Emmanuel Modric. That's Sergio. Don't quite remember the instance. Which J-League player? I got Rio. The left wing forward. Oh, you said, why am I? I don't know if you saw any of the old games and how unsuccessful I was being with the previous one.
Paris Saint-Germain
My old formation
are
was
all in the second
just
period.
like tanked my win rate. It's what I wanted, but I feel like the center mids have been adjusted on this update, or maybe something with possession just kind of stopped working with them. I don't have the physical there. Zanetti, I guess it's fair.
Zanetti is very much the model of the modern-day fullback.
Oh, nice. That's really good movement. Alvarez.
Now it's Aguero. Knocks it into space.
Oh, no, it's Lilian
The
Thuram.
idea was a good
I'm
one.
so close there, though.
Execution of it, not quite
He
so.
tries the same thing, even though I'm manually defending it, and he doesn't manually defend his, but his AI will do it for him. Yeah.
And
Go,
that's been
Thiago.
intercepted.
That's great positioning.
Good
So
turn.
from him.
Do I get that?
Oh,
I
easy
can't
pick
play
there.
that ball. Like, I feel like the passing is so much worse on this update.
Kept his
You
eye
can't
on
make
it.
that one either.
He's there. Anderson.
Jules.
Koundé.
I tried to cancel that. Didn't let me again. Good slide. Sergio, that's your space. If we're ever going to get something in this match, it's not with that attacking AI. We're top 100 or 1,000. I'm just kind of playing the game right now. I tried to get top 1,000 last season, and I wasn't quite able to. This update doesn't really support me, so I don't know if it's worth it to really grind in that way. I'm just making content, trying to learn this game a little bit more, play for fun.
Oh, good spread. The Paul finding himself in space.
R1 press on you. That's lovely.
Good
That's
read.
not. I can't make that one.
Paris
Right on
Saint-Germain
through.
are looking to play on the
Good.
counter here.
Mercy.
Well, I think it's pretty clear they
Give and go.
changed their shape. Certainly when defending
How does the defender follow that
because
well? And
they've got
yeah,
to be ready to
no first touch available on those either.
counterattack, and that seems to be the
That's
plan.
mine. Good physical Thiago, surprisingly.
Borussia Dortmund
Sergio?
they
What a
really
ball
did.
from...
Simply
Just thought-
brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on
Okay.
top.
I'll take it.
And the pass is intercepted. Koundé, Aguero under
Messi.
intense pressure.
No.
Yeah, and if they're gonna
That's
try and
stuck on that
stop them in
side.
this fashion, Peter, they've
That's
gotta
mine.
really test the
Wrong
referee's
guy.
patience from
It's mine somehow? Thiago, of course, can play that.
Alvarez.
Alvar-
Well, that's surely a
Ow.
foul free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Odegaard has good form IRL. The new one? I forget who I got from the current POT day pack. This is gonna get marked.
Aguero
I can't play it.
hits a goal
Oh
kick.
wow. What? Too much power? Look at how
That pass
it's just a goal kick, and his players got forward like that. Long ball counter is ridiculous. That's a goal kick, and he had like 8 players running forward.
Interception. His positioning was spot on.
Ah, that's not quite the sport I want, Messi.
The Paul has
Cancel,
the space
back.
to scheme. Messi will not want to
That's
lose out
forced.
here, not against this opponent.
Good, Jules.
And it's Messi.
DePaul. He gets the turnaround ball, and first time.
Quick to return it.
Where now these are OP. The chip back post. It's just the worst movement you've ever seen for it.
In the box.
We'll get out there, yeah. That's what you got, dude.
Spread neatly.
He's gonna do that, and then I'm gonna look at his rank after the match, and it's gonna be like top 4. Not top 400, not top 40,000, like top one of the 4 best players in the world in the history of this game. And it's like, that's all you do is like spam for one random over the top and like, dude.
Borussia Dortmund clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a
It's
very
ridiculous,
positive end to this game.
if you ask me. Good, Messi.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Not quite the movement I needed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different
Down.
outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was
Use
very
Bellingham as a
close.
decoy there. No.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
Don't
a
know why he's
defender
committing
who
for it.
was ever so determined.
Okay. And that's all you go for
No,
sprinting
he's not
there.
getting past him
How
now.
can I not be more successful against these opponents, you know?
Defense proved
There we go.
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Alvarez, very good control, and then it's just heavy there at the end. Oh, he's going to get away with that header too. Wow, and it's through me.
Plays it forward.
He's going to get everything here. Okay. What a ball.
Messi. Oh, he's
Come on,
passed
Messi.
through.
That's got to be it. There we are. Messi, come on. That's why you give him level 3 double touch. Let's go, man.
Incredible. A game of margins.
Oh,
Thrills.
come on.
This might just do it. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips
Oh.
the other.
Yeah, opponent's surely MP1. Was it? Wait, did he get a red card? I don't think he got a red card. We definitely got to make changes. This is going to be... So I will put Rio on the pitch to see what he provides, but then... Stevie, you're going to need... Just for stamina. Do Frankie there. Aguero's so tight. We'll actually just straight swap Cerrito. And I think in that, because he can't play C, I will just turn fluid formation off. DM on that side to cover a little bit more, but it's fine. I need this to be CMF. Right mid. All right, we're good. Whew. Let's go. Totally deserve. Yeah, that was good. My defending's wild. I've defended well in this game, yeah, but I mean, he's just forcing it every time, so I know what he's gonna do. I understand this game at times, like why players feel so different at dribbling different positions. Only thing I know about that is like magnetic feet or momentum. Momentum. That's like, well, those two are both like depending on how many players surround you and what part of the pitch you're on. But switch is less available, but the amount defending with 10 players. I hear ya. It's still, it's not as attacking as I want, you know? Like, I want a couple more players just in the offensive positions or whatnot, but it's just not what eFootball's built to support right now. It's offside, right? It wasn't. This game's so broken, dude. Or, yes, it was. Okay. Like, where did my team go? It's just a goal kick. My team just disappears on every goal. Or it's just a can't think of my words. Just a kickoff, man. You know, everybody disappeared.
Schlotterbeck is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Dude, how do I have nothing? That's what I get for bringing Stevie G in? I just want to defend it. I'm sorry, Xavi Hernandez is stronger than Steven Gerrard? Bro. Can we wait? No, I'm sorry. Can we actually legitimately talk about that though? Can somebody tell me how Xavi Hernandez is able to just, bro?
So there we have it, Jim. A game seemingly destined for stalemate, but
What?
the ultimate smash and grab.
Borussia Dortmund really wanted this. I mean, look at those players now. Some are barely able to move. They squeezed every ounce of energy out of themselves to get this result.
What did he switch to? Well, that's a 5-back. So why? He's not actually playing a 5-back. This, whoever this player is, must have man marking or track back or whatever. Is it Mbappe? Oh, that's Neymar still. No, that's Neymar. I don't know who that is. Anyway. Well, it'll show off kickoff, right? What their default for, well, kind of. Ibra, so it's got to be Mbappe or somebody, right? He subbed on Dino and Mbappe, like, and what is this guy's bench, man? Kind of more aggressive attack. I have many options, but at least this is at least more solid base for using space. So not so gross. I'm not sure what you mean. That's so gross. Oh, all I'm concerned about is like he pressed me and I couldn't do anything for the second. Like after I scored, the game wanted me to concede so badly. I know that's partially just like scripting, you could call it, but for me, I'm just like, I was able to control the game and all of a sudden I can't possess the ball. If I want more offense, I have to do not possession. That's fair. I could utilize one bar red more though. I just feel like every time I do it, I concede immediately. So transfer Zolis, heavy at left wing forward, but better at CF. That I don't know anything about. I'm sorry, Lucurvo. I don't know if anybody else has any thoughts on that. Okay, so real quick. This game was hilarious. Long ball counter opponent, 2 shots the whole game, that kind of stuff. I only had 4 though. I'm not generating a lot of shots with this formation, so I do feel like maybe my overall chance creation is a little bit lower, as opposed to like the previously super congested formation. But with the congested one, all of your shots are going to get blocked, right? So like the overall, you get more chances, but each chance itself is probably lower quality. This one, only 4 shots but 2 goals. The disappointing match was still the previous game where I wasn't able to get any shots. We the 2-0 loss. The guy beat me off the corner kick shot and all, or header and all that. So I want to be able to get quality chances, but at least in games like this, I'm getting a couple. If I score half my shots, that's okay. Because before I was scoring like 1 out of every 8 or 9 shots. The silly thing about this game is 207 passes is ridiculous. So I move the ball a lot against this guy, but I mean, that's what you get with long ball counter. You got to just shift the play all the time. That guy has been top 11K. His bench, by the way, he subbed in Cruyff, he subbed in Ibra, he subbed in Xavi Hernandez, and Dina. Like, Chad, imagine if I had these cards, dude. Need goals in the 60th, yeah. I almost feel like at some point it's just better to get a draw. Like, what? I'm gonna win or lose like 5 points if I get a draw, but I'm gonna like lose 30 if I risk it. I don't know. That's if you care more about the MMR than the actual game itself, but chat, I need the restroom. I'm gonna be right back. Give me a moment. Hello, hello. Position you want offensive wingbacks, fullbacks. Super wide in that case. Yeah, you want to see my fullbacks, chat? The players I have for here, I'll sort by, just so you trust me. I'll sort by all left back and right back. Actually, so theoretically, the new Dest is kind of my type of card. I think he had okay skills. Flip flap, double touch, Marseille turn, cut behind, no self control. Technically, he'd be fun, you know, but it's now him and Jed Spence that are my best fullbacks. And then Vardio and Trent and Gross. And whatever. I don't know. I guess Dest is technically the same rating as Anderson, as like 100s, but they're not good cards, so. You know what? I would be the type of person to play Dest CM if I could, though. Anyway. I like one more game, maybe. I'm playing against top 1K opponents. They have sub 60 complete, but yeah. Tell me about it, Juicy. Less than 60 attempted passes are completed, yeah. Is that on Timberborn phase? Yeah. Testa bombing. It's upcoming. It's not, I'm not doing it yet. All right. What, D3 ranking 1200? I'm confused. What is the match? Again, I've not faced a single D1. I got up to D1 today, but I've not faced a single D1 opponent. I'm very surprised about that. This one quick counter, free to play. Okay, very attacking formation there. But free to play manager with Gopegui. I'm definitely confused about the matchmaking. Let's see what happens. This is not what I wanted with the form, though. All right. I don't have a ton of players to. It's probably Paredes there that I'd want for CDM then. And Romero goes in. Alright. Eventually convince me to try attacking fullbacks. I just feel like they lose stamina by like the 30th minute.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the
That's
next
fluid.
2 hours,
The one I'm using?
might not feel like that.
I'm not the best at utilizing it yet, and I feel like I'm missing a little with the attack.
Well, the stage is set for a
I don't know if
stirring
it's
showdown here. The
just
supporters
overall,
are
Aguero's been kind of
and there's a
nerfed post-patch,
real
if you
sense
ask
of
me.
anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much
I think
on the
there's
way
definitely a
now.
couple attacks that like I want to be able to turn successful that I can't at the moment, but generally it's a little bit easier to,
That's the most significant
I think,
thing.
win my games with this one.
Shot!
I'm liking it so far, yeah.
Moments here.
I think it's better than what I had before.
That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Spain with their first corner.
And he's
First big game
paused
for either
immediately?
side, actually.
Well, he's definitely not a D3 opponent, I'll tell you that much off that first move. I don't think Aguero's going to win headers in the box for you, but all right.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Oh my god, he gets that. This game can be so random with like what it lets you do and what it doesn't.
Akanji.
And he's going to get that too, yeah.
And this is Aguero. Now it's Puskas.
None of my players track anything I need them to, but hey. Spacing here.
It's Messi.
I think it's DePaul. Yeah, I'll just take the safe option.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Messi top of the box, not quite the movement there I wanted either.
He's well positioned here.
What is happening? What actually is happening?
Alexander-Arnold. Ronaldinho. Scholes.
Good, Paredes.
Good alertness.
Down.
Bellingham.
Terrible, but I can't just...
Jim, what
It's
have
like
you
a
made of
5-yard
what we've seen
ball.
so far?
Well, I think both
I'll take
teams
that back.
probably feel it's too early
Alvarez.
for either to start taking real risks. So they're still
Okay,
very
never
much
mind.
in a phase of testing the waters and
Pretty happy this has
sizing
been
each other
rather...
up.
Again, the matchmaking's been easier today than expected, but otherwise, yeah. Hopefully this at least alleviates my frustrations. You know how, like, upset I was getting about the patch.
Scholes.
What I still want to be able to figure out is just how to dribble like I was before. You see I'm not really scoring like a ton of
That's going
dribbly
the
type
other way.
goals, but
And it's Bellingham. Thiago.
it doesn't seem like anybody really is on this patch. No first time, no interception. Wow.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good, Romero.
Borussia
I tried to
Dortmund
cancel that
spoke about
input.
a
It didn't
single
let
shot
me
on
for like the
target.
20th time today.
Romero gets across to intercept that. De Paul is the team's great
There's the
visionary.
swing. He's in so much space, but it takes the ball so long to travel, you know.
Schlotterbeck.
Do I get that in time?
Bellingham.
Yeah, it's not
put
on
his foot through.
offside. Oh, I don't get that though.
Scholes. Looking to play him in.
There's his swing.
Floated through. And he's in on. It's run.
Yeah, he gets the finish. Oh my god. Oh, that's the easiest goal I've ever conceded. I can't believe how much space he was in. What even happened here? I guess that's just what he gets for having such an attacking formation, I suppose.
He just knew, and you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Come on, it's gotta be... You would think that's not even a foul or anything.
Concentration would be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And he's managed to get free. Shot could be on.
Okay.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi and then DePaul, actually really good
To
space.
the right.
If anybody on the pitch can make those passes, it's Messi, and just wasn't the movement I needed there in the center. Good, give and go again.
Oh, it's
Right on through.
Alvarez.
Absolutely not what I wanted. So that's what we need. That kind of connection through the middle with those give and goes, but then it's the final pass across that just wasn't available.
Romero. Paredes.
Come on, down. Alvarez, it's got to be your movement here, right? I don't know why they both run. It kind of works here, but they kind of run into the same space, you know what I mean? Ah, and that's defended just by the... doesn't need to make a tackle or anything for that, it just happens.
Running sharp movement. Came up
That's
against
gotta
a
be
defender, though, who
mine.
is
Okay.
ever so determined. And it's Messi. De Paul.
Oh, I'll
lovely
take
bit of
that.
skill.
Back to
He
Messi,
is
should
through
be.
here.
Right back. Okay, I was going to say
Free kick.
the weirdest double touch I've ever seen in my life. All right, come on. I feel like I've been fairly successful with free kicks lately. And it's literally the intersection of the crossbar and the post. That's DePaul with like only his second ever goal for the club. Okay, this game has the worst physics for the woodwork I've ever seen. That's not how that bounce works, but I'll take it 1-1.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the
Can we admit at least that, chat? Like, the way the ball bounces off the post and the crossbar is the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen in any video game.
You're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two
Come on,
strong
Aguero.
teams of fairly equal
And then
standing.
DePaul here, although he saw it and specifically tracked him, but it kind of... Okay, if Aguero would move there, it'd be like the easiest attack of my life. And now I'm in an actual 4-on-1. How did... I'm in a 4-on-1 immediately, dude. Ah, come on, man.
The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Spain have their lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it
Right
again.
on through.
Puskas has been showed a yellow card for that
If
offence.
DePaul made that run and not Alvarez, and they didn't mess each other up like that, it would have been a goal,
Nice bit of trickery.
in my opinion. Thank you, Paredes.
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
Aguero, Messi, it's Thiago.
And it's Thiago.
And come on, that has to be
Pass, but can he get there? He has found the way
just
through.
terrible ball control, Messi. You can't like can't even dribble with Leo Messi, you know, man.
Now
What
it's
have they
Aguero.
done with this update?
Looking for options for movement.
Yeah,
Crosses gone,
man.
and that's it for
I
the
like with
first
formations
goal.
on Overload? Absolutely not. I
That was a
don't think
very
Overload's viable if you play like me, unfortunately.
And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Neither side holding back here.
I got Frank, I got Rio, the left wing forward.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial
That's actually tons of space from Jude. He gets the ball.
So that's how it
Come
stands
on, right
at
on back.
half-time. We'll be back with
Over it.
the chance. Oh, and that is
I guess it registered as a sprinter. I don't know. I thought I'd be able to cut back across like that.
Messi goes short.
Alvarez back. Does he get back on side? Because he's... That was meant for Julian.
Interception.
I'm
Spain
ridiculously upset. How, man? How does it possibly register to that guy there? Come on.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent.
You see him start his run and then he stops. Please tell me this works. Low power? Because low power is absolutely... If you don't know, chat, if you're on a one-on-one, honestly, like, tap circles as light as you can. That almost doesn't work. There's so much... I know he's dummy runner, which isn't like the get him behind playstyle in those kind of spots. But there's so much space. I wish they just did the right thing anyway. He's got like 95 attacking awareness, so...
There's none of that.
Messi does hold on to that, and it doesn't matter.
And certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers
Bro.
go crazy.
Thank you.
Borussia
Good block.
Dortmund drag themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
That was
Peter.
risky.
This is exactly
Yeah.
Terrible pass.
I can't believe this worked out.
Oh, what has happened here?
Oh, God.
Kunde can get it clear.
Alvarez in a Barca shirt.
Second corner of the game.
Nah, I think Julian Alvarez should come to Borussia Dortmund.
Taken short.
He'll have a better career here. What the garbage do I have to play on this game, dude? Oh, my God, man. All right.
Into the lead once more. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, entry via the post
Come on.
is at the widest possible.
Right off kickoff. All right. Whatever. We got it immediately back. It's 3-3. What a match this has been, man. Oh, they need to nerf kickoffs. They really need to nerf kickoffs in this game.
They say that fortune favors the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team
Speaking of
has real
kickoffs.
personality and character. So
There you go.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Messi,
Come on.
Paredes. Now Thiago. Paredes.
It's got to be DePaul's space, right?
Progress the ball.
That's a good ball. We'll take that one. One touch to settle. He gets the pass. Or one ball. Messi doesn't do... Well, Messi does it eventually. Took forever. Okay, that's got to be... No, it did... What? Please. Please, please, please. Okay. What, dude? How are you going to tell me Aguero hits the post there?
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
he had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Okay, Bissard, I don't agree with the cross-platform equals hacks comment, but... Stress time. Dude, I'm just annoyed that he gets a first-time stunning shot with Yamal from outside the box. It's like the most beautiful shot you've ever seen in your life. Near post, where the goalkeeper is completely useless. And you get to just... Okay, but I have to hit the post. I don't... You're free to play Luis Diaz. Gets to just score every single shot you ever take in your entire life, but all of mine have to hit the post, dude.
They've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awful.
Can you at least control your players? Because the fact that the game does it all for you.
Very quickly,
No,
the substitutes
please.
made
Dude,
his
how
subs.
lucky do you have to
Manager's claiming an
be?
assist here.
Come on.
So
Open
again,
AI
we
does it
have
for you.
penalty.
Doesn't have to
Both of
control
the
his player a
players will
single
be
time,
buoyed
dude.
by the fact that they've managed to level things in a
Right
hurry.
on through.
Tails most definitely
Alvarez.
And he's
Yeah,
definitely
that's the direction he
onside.
defends that, apparently.
Olise.
It's got to be mine. Of course it's...
With his slick, the
Does
speed
not.
is
Why would it be
slippery.
mine?
The defense, though,
Why would the game ever
able to
reward me with a bounce when he gets just 3 bounce?
Oh, there's the shot.
Gets every bounce, dude. He gets every bounce. Look at that.
And how moments.
I'm very happy I got the goalkeeper movement in that regard. No top of the box shenanigans this time.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Yeah, he tries the same thing again.
concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This
Come
game
on.
could yet yield
No.
a winner.
Because again, you're 8. Yeah. Uh-huh.
He's found a way through.
Bro.
Now it's
Take that.
Alvarez.
Give and go.
Now it's Messi.
Doesn't get the pass off in time. And that's got to be
Pass is
mine.
intercepted. And here's Aguero. He's in a good position here.
Good,
He's found a
Julian.
way through.
That has to be near post. Thank you.
Goal!
Oh, I finally got a cup behind in turn. I've tried a couple cup behinds in turns today, and they've like all failed. I'm finally happy to get one. Can we not have something weird happen right now, please?
His manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind
Fact
of
4-3 was really good.
they've
Second found the
been working
space.
on in training, and it
About 3 event.
came
Yeah,
beautifully.
that attack was good. Yeah, absolutely, Pebbly. I'm not like upset. I feel like I should be rewarded in that case. Hits the post, it falls to me. Who cares? I guess it's the same result in the end. But like Aguero can't score that, dude. He left. He left, man. This community is so bizarre, dude. It's 5-4. You just scored like the last 2 kickoffs and had I don't know, man. I got no thought. I can't comment anything. I don't know anything about this game anymore. I suppose we'll take the win. I can't really complain about that. Sheesh, what a weird one. How do I even end this video? I gotta call it there. So this game started getting to me. I think you heard it in my voice. While I'm not annoyed at the opponent per se, super attacking formation. I mean, we'll go back to it again. You see the 2-second strikers, 2 CFs there. So of course, quick counter. I got my 3 back. There is a slight downside to the RMF and the LMF, where they don't quite track back. There's so much better CMFs. I could not defend if it was this, with them still out wide. But it does take them that tiny bit just to get back into the CM position. So the counters are a little bit harder in this formation currently. You probably would want to balance this with Thiago a little bit more defensive. I also don't have Anderson. We'll put him back to CDM, you know. Change the DMF here and just get a little bit more solidity there, maybe. Anyway. Of course, we're going to get counted in that one. Quick counter, he had a ton of attackers. You see that the game opened up a little bit more. He went even more aggressive towards the end, and then I finally started scoring some of my own. It's not like I'm annoyed at the opponent. It's just like he scores this unbelievable first-time shot with Yamal from stunning shot outside the box, and then I'm in the box like 12 yards away from the keeper with the easiest finish you think you'd ever see in your entire life, and that hits the post. It's not, because that's realistic. Like, that is realistic. Sometimes a player scores the unbelievable one, and then you miss a couple sitters, but like, it doesn't reward you in the right way. And that's always my issue. And Konami's not building for rewarding skilled play. Konami's building for the RNG because it looks more like, or feels more like real football or whatever. That's fine. I just hop on the game every single day and I go, oh, maybe I'll play really skill-based and the game will reward me for it. And it just kind of doesn't. And I guess that's on me as I keep hopping on the game and playing for it. I gotta make the front 3 work a little bit better in this one. I feel like I'm missing another player who's able to get into the box. Bellingham can sometimes. Of course, Thiago can't as an orchestrator. Maybe you could get another whole player here or something, but I really like Thiago. He's super necessary for the build-up, and you can't just have all box-present players. You need somebody for build-up, so that's these 2. Maybe DePaul could be like a little bit... I don't know. So again, when we get James Maddison, so creative playmaker is active. I forget if I said this earlier on in the video. Creative playmaker is active for RMF. and he can be built for CM. So he's not going to be good defending or anything like DePaul is with the 80-ish stats. He's going to be like 60. But maybe creative playmaker is able to just kind of roam into all the extra space out there and does what I want. We'll find out. But there's definitely some interesting things about this one. You saw that the results were better today, although we had easier matchmaking. Hopefully this makes me a little bit less stressed, except that final game definitely got me more stressed. But there's a couple other things we can do with this. We'll do more testing, but I think this is about what we're going to continue with for now. Could maybe make it a little more balanced, just so Thiago and Messi, but I like Messi in the center. I don't know, man. We'll find out. But yeah, I think today was definitely hopefully a better video, a more entertaining video for you to watch than the past couple I've put out. Although the J League one was tons of fun. We got Soul Control and a couple skills there with Messi as well. We'll have to put Marseille Turn and Soul Control on these two up top here. But yeah, I think a decent day on the game. So I'm pretty happy with that. I do hope all of you enjoyed and had a good day today. We got the new mic. We're going to be moving soon, so a whole new setup. Well, the same setup, just in a different spot. Anyway, I had fun. It's nice to be back. I definitely missed being able to bring the content for everybody for the past couple days, so... Cup in a turn that was really nice. Best go for a reason. It was deserved, yeah. That move was so good. People are really impressed by the cup in a turn there, huh? That was the one that got to people. Bap. You see him miss. Oh, Akanji's got no stamina. Interesting. Yeah, just a whiff tackle completely, and then off we go. I don't trust. Here's something weird post-update. I don't trust them getting onto their correct foot anymore. I don't know if anyone agrees with that, chat, but I really struggle in these instances of just doing like this to get on the right foot, and then because normally you want the right-footed shot to just put it bottom corner, right? But like you see that I take the weird decision for the left foot near post, which doesn't always work. But I just don't trust them to do this anymore. I don't know. Let me know if you agree with that, chat. It feels weird to like get them on the correct foot now. Is Mascara at one point as right center back? I feel like Jules Koundé is about that build, but I think a sub-tactic that swaps them. If the opponent man marks the wings, shut it down. That's fair, yeah. I don't even know what the buttons for sub-tactic are. I gotta learn that. 4-2-2 is good. Yeah, so that's what we're not gonna do. We get bored of 4-2-2 here. I'm sorry, Bassart. We're trying to do something a little bit different. SMF wouldn't be a problem. Anyway. Best build for Thiago? It depends on what you want. The best build for Thiago is not to use Thiago in a 4-2-2, unfortunately. He won't be good for you in that formation. He's a CM, not a cam or a CDM. He's just not specialized enough for anything else, but these are the stats I've got on him myself. Upstream, have a good night. Take it easy, Juicy. I don't know what my schedule will be for the next couple days, but I think tomorrow I should be able to. I'll find out, though. Running attackers are both footed. That's the nice thing about that Suarez card, though, yeah. Sorry, Khalil, I gotta get going here, but take care, everybody.